Like,
Hello everybody and welcome to Eye of the Storm week 6. Let's go through a little run around of what happened and where the players are right now. So, we have had them defeat a demon that was enslaving the minds of the orcs, and the orcs have helped them infiltrate the camp of actually, they haven't really helped them. The party themselves made a good plan, and they finally succeeded to kill the Medusa that was enslaving the elves. Both of factions, orcs and elves, have been fighting over each other as puppets for the Medusa to get the orb that the demon possessed, and the demon to get the Medusa's orb. The two orbs are used to open a great iron door that leads to the capital city. But the heroes have been warned there is something else after those doors, trials of some kind. They will see the session. Anyway, we go to the party. Last time we stopped after you guys killed the Medusa. Everything is unchanged. We go back to where we were. So, I guess Somal, we have the first action here because he is the closest to the dead Medusa. So Somal, what do you want to do?
Well, we were picking up from last week.
Yeah, we're picking up for exactly where we left last week.
To pick up the rapier, but I got...
You are
It was like I
lagging.
said, Michael, pick up the rapier that I'm lagging.
guys are breaking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's not just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone. Are we fine now?
We are fine.
Yeah, okay. If I remember right, Samal got the potions
No.
Nope.
and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
rapier.
No. I
Then
saw Darius
no, I-
said that he wanted to run there, but before he even gets to run there, Somal is the closest one.
Okay.
Well, like I said, I would be lying for the rapier because it's fine, and I'm now highly curious as to what the hell it actually does. It looks pretty dangerous.
Okay. You got the rapier and you pry it from the dead cold hands of the Medusa. She looks even more beautiful dead than she
Yeah.
looked
Can I
before.
stab her with the? Can I stab her with the rapier?
Yes, you can.
Let's stab her with the rapier then.
Yep, you stab her with a rapier. Nothing happens.
Hmm. Do I have to make a use magic check to use that? Use
No,
the rapier
it's a
or-
magic item. You don't need to have a magic check, but it just nothing happens when you use it.
Okay then. I will sheath it for later.
Okay, you sheath it. Darius, do you still want to keep your same action, just to run and grab the potions?
I muted his mic.
I want to go get the potions, and afterwards I want to see if I can get the Medusa.
Okay. Well, yeah, you can get the potions. Cadence and Ajax, I want your actions as well. Let's go Ajax first.
I walk up to the Medusa.
Okay, so you walk up.
Well, no, not walk, but I go up to the Medusa. It's kind of like a brisk walk. And I reach down and grab her by the throat and lift her up and like look at her head, examine all the damage that's been done to her and that sort of stuff. And then I just like flick my hand and slam her back down and walk over to the entrance to the cave.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Cadence?
I'd like to go up. How many? It's Silas and James that are stone, and then like the mother nymph is stone, but she's like crumpled or something. She got set on fire and all that stuff.
Yeah, but
And
she's too
there's
stone.
and there's like there's Lilla and her family, and there's a little nymph. That's
Yeah.
all, right? There's no other statues.
There is Cyrus, there is Willa's family.
Silas.
Now,
No,
now
wait a
what
minute.
statue got hit?
The nymph
mother nymph.
itself, the old
The
nymph.
mother nymph. Okay.
And
Yeah, I was just wondering. I'm going to go up with Darius to the potions and ask him if he can discern if there are any potions that could like, you know,
Yeah.
turn. If there's any like dispelling potions or can discern or something that could happen, or if we could use it. Maybe we can figure out how the staff. We know pretty much how the staff works. We saw that Ogre Magi using it, so I'm pretty sure we can probably. I could probably use it.
I could probably use it too.
As you know, you need a high willpower to use that particular staff. Anywho, Eyecye, we've done the roles for identifying before session.
Yeah.
So
I only
basically,
got one,
yeah,
unfortunately.
you
It's like, it was
between the three
the
potions,
right chances.
you realize what one of them is. Would you like the information public?
Yeah, sure. I'll tell them. It's three sips, 3 uses of a potion, and it's 2d4 plus. 2d8 plus 4 for each sip. So it's going to be
Healing.
pretty strong.
Yeah, it's a healing potion.
Healing potion.
Okay, that's
And
awesome.
the other two
Do-
ones
do you-
are
yeah,
a
other two I'm not
potion.
sure, so
The other two ones are a potion of a green wicked and a potion of golden wicked. He does not know what they are.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
can I go up to the Medusa and can I see if I can like discern if there's anything valuable like that spell regents or anything from the Medusa?
There is no spell regents on her at this point, but there are a couple of valuable things. Medusas are very, very greedy and vanityful people. So she kind of has a lot of jewelry on her, like rings, necklaces, piercings, everything. You see a lot of jewelry on her.
Okay, I'll take what I can.
Okay. So do you take the time to
breast
remove the piercings as well, or do you just take on the like necklaces, earrings, rings? What's easy
The
to take off?
piercing from who?
Anything
From
that
who?
isn't like directly attached, so like rings, necklaces, bracelets, that kind of stuff.
Okay, yeah, you take a lot of stuff, a lot of jewelry from
I would
her.
like to. I would like to help him. I would actually like to cast detect magic on the Medusa to see if anything glows on her.
But you take it. You take
The
it.
no, just wait till it's off first.
Oh yeah.
You take
I
it
mean,
off.
like when it's
all
off,
that
when it's
stuff
off of
turned
her.
to stone.
No,
Is
she
all that
doesn't.
stuff not turned.
No, she wasn't turned to stone when she died. She doesn't turn to stone when she dies. She dies normally.
If you get turned to
When-
stone, all
when-
your
well,
items
then
get turned to
I
stone.
crack it out. No, sorry. Just when you said I crack it out of her hand or something, I thought she turned to stone. Sorry.
I didn't say
Oh
that.
no,
Did I?
it's just
No,
when
no,
people
just-
die, they usually like
Oh,
remain in
deep-
the same
deep
tense.
man's grip.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So when he takes off her items and like that, I will cast detect magic on them to see if.
I
it
will like
glows.
hold them out and I'll try
Yeah.
and be
Yeah.
helpful.
You cast detect magic and nothing glows throughout the items. The potions glows
Does my
glow, of
rapier
course.
start glowing?
And the throne as well again.
The throne is not glowing.
We'll look
Said you
around and see
glowed-
if anything else
glowed
glows
last
in the
time, but
room.
whatever.
I like walk back. I start walking back to where they are, especially towards Silas's statue.
Okay. So at this point, to explain it for people that have just tuned in, Silas and James have been turned to stone by the Medusa. Continue on.
Okay, can I appraise the Medusa jewelry?
Yeah, give me a roll.
Okay, my appraise is actually a roll for 6. No.
Nice.
Plus
Good.
your bird, remember?
Yeah, that's including bird.
The DC is 15. There's just normal jewelry, nothing magic.
Yeah, your bird
Oh
has
my
an eye
God.
for
Your Raven gives you a +3 to appraise skills. That's
yeah,
what the
no,
Raven
that's
gives.
including the raven.
like shiny.
Can I try and appraise them as well?
Yeah, of
Stand
course.
there with him?
Yeah.
I'm completely confused. Yeah, I'll be helpful again. I'll like show them and all.
17.
You can easily make out there's about 200 gold worth of items and small gems on it.
Okay. I say,
That's-
do you want
so I
to
say-
pocket this now?
so
Or
I-
do you want to split it?
I
up?
relay that to Darius, by the way. I relay that to the party.
Do you want like someone, you can sell them or something, then you can distribute it if you want, or we could just distribute the jewelry evenly. It's probably easier if just one person sells them though, and I kind of
I
trust
care
you.
not. I care not for jewelry and duty. It's Not for I care not for the normal jewelry. I'm a
And you can appraise them. That's interesting.
yes. I can. Yes, it's just something comes natural to me, but I do not care actually for
Okay, I'll put all the
wearing
jewelry.
jewelry. I care not for you wearing jewelry, but if we can perhaps sell them, it could be good for our further costs. Maybe we can help someone who has need of the gold.
Wait, am I still hosting the call?
Yeah.
Yeah, give that over to Chucky
Probably
or...
not.
I
Is that
don't
the
mind.
people?
No, I don't mind if your internet can take it. You can host the call.
No, he give it
By the
to
look on his
Chucky.
face, I don't think it can.
He lives in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Western
It's
Australia.
having problems.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
no
end the call,
problem.
recall. Sorry
Yeah,
about
just
that.
put it down. Put it down.
I
like
can
that.
I can.
Okay. We're waiting just for to come back.
Simon got
Okay,
cut
I
off.
hope the cameras
Okay.
don't have the, like,
Yeah,
people charge.
Everybody. Oh, and let's kick Raz from the group.
Oh, right.
Oh, bye, Raz.
Poor Raz.
Oh god. Oh god. 1 second. Okay.
Overlay
Let's-
goofed.
Yeah. Everything is okay now. So. Yep. Going on. You guys appraised the shit out of those things.
Cool.
And you are now. Yeah, we actually. Let's see. Ajax went to Cyrus' statue. What do you want to do, Ajax?
I want to call Darius over and Cadence over and
Do I
say,
have the staff?
yes, Darius has the staff. I call them both over and say, let's get him back to normal.
Agreed.
Would
My-
approve. Okay, I want to see if I can use it.
1 second. Jack, can you please turn your cam off and turn it back on?
I want to see if I can use the magical device.
That work?
It's you have become.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah, it's
looks
okay.
sweet now.
Okay,
That's
so you may try and use it, yes.
Okay, I want to try and use it on Salus.
I want to see the. Is it cracked? Did we see it was cracked?
Yeah, it's a tiny crack,
Yeah.
crack's in it.
So you want to use it on our party members, of course, first and foremost.
Yeah.
Okay. You try and use it on your party member. What's your wisdom?
Only 13.
Okay, you use it and nothing happens.
Are you serious? I got like 6 and use magical device.
I know, but there's some prerequisites to magic items. Some magic items at least.
Okay, I'm just gonna like bow down and like be a bit shamed, and I'm gonna pass it to Cadence.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the ogre made. If they
He said something about
special
you.
incantation, if they actually used Chucky.
I mean, from what you know, it's right. You take the staff and
You will it work.
you feel the magical energies in it. You think you can easily tap into them.
Okay, so I do. Okay, I concentrate and channel the energy of the staff and
Is he?
Channel.
Is he
try and point
Let's get
at
busy.
try and touch Silas with it.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, that's what happens. You manage to easily enter.
Oh, I don't have to roll for it.
No, you don't need to roll for it.
Okay.
You use the staff and you turn Cyrus. You unstone Cyrus, but Cyrus, you are now unconscious. You fall to the ground as soon as you.
I catch him.
Yep, you catch Cyrus.
Ajax, yeah, I would step in as well, so...
Because we have seen Bob's condition. So
Yeah,
I guess
you've seen how destoning works. It's not an easy process.
Yeah, sobering
like
up after
coffee
being
and
stoned is terrible.
I have the spliffs. Catch.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have a terrible case of the munchies as well.
Yep. I lay him down to the ground, and then I look over at James and say, I suppose we should do him too.
Of course, Jax. James.
Let's get
is
it
only,
on with.
James is only a bit misguided. We can set him on the right path.
True, he has come through for us in the past. We owe him this at least.
Of course. And I. So are you like cradling his head, Silas's head, like, or do you just?
I just catch his limp body. I guess we'd put it down
Yeah.
somewhere like.
Yeah,
nice.
I like slowly lay him down and then stand back up.
I take out one of my ropes and just use it as a pillow for Silas's head, like under him.
Yeah.
So he can just rest, so he doesn't have to rest his head on the
Yeah.
hard ground. And then
You
we
do
go
that.
over to James and we do the exact same thing, I guess.
Mm.
How is the staff looking, by the way, now? Is it cracked?
Yeah, the jade inside is cracked in another part right now. It's got 2 cracks. It's how is it cut? It's got like 10 literally there's the same cuts, the same square cuts on it. And after you've used it, another one has cracked.
So I look at the staff a little bit, and I look over in the room, and I see all these bodies, and I say to the body, this might not last for everyone.
Yes, actually, like when you count them, you will
Okay.
have 3 remaining uses of the staff after you
After-
have distoned everybody.
Yeah. I
Oh,
don't-
okay.
Okay, I guess we're going for everybody.
Okay, never mind, guys. I guess everyone will be fine. Little Jim will go home to his family.
Yay!
Whee!
Yes.
I expected you guys to use it more.
Okay, so
Okay, so do the
I
exact same thing.
suppose it would be the same thing, you know, unstone, catch, lay on ground, unstone, catch, lay on ground for every single person.
We fast forward. The moment you like kind of unstone Rira's family and Rira, they look at each other in awe, and
Aren't they unconscious?
like no, I mean they are unconscious. They are conscious for about 1 second before, and they kind of see this, but then they fall unconscious. Nobody wakes up from this. Nobody is kind of wakes up immediately, besides the nymph. The nymph, after unstoning, she is just unstoned.
How about the mother?
Mother
I
is-
make sure that I'm the one that grabs the nymph when she's done.
No,
Do
no,
you
the nymph- when the-
unstone the nymph mother?
Get
That's an
alive.
additional use. Like you will have only 2 users left if you unstone the mother as well.
But she's dead.
Does she look dead?
She has
Does
a
she have a
hole through her body.
You said you said that the Medusa stabbed the rapier in and she burned down into fire.
Yeah, she started.
No,
She was stoned.
the stone caught on
I think it's a
fire.
sign of respect. I say we unstone her anyway. Either
Yep.
way.
So I say to Cadence, you unstone her,
And
but
I'll
have
heal
one
her.
hand, have one hand on her, and heal her the instant she's unstoned before she
It
goes
wouldn't
into.
work. It didn't
Yes.
work on Bob.
No, we
No,
heal
no,
her
but
back
it'll
with
close her
Bob.
wound
It may be
if
for
she's
the-
gonna bleed.
Yes, we will.
Can
I
you heal her
agree
in
with
her current
Ajax
form?
and
My message worked on how many heals do you have? How many abilities to heal?
Don't do that.
I
It's just a
can-
rock.
I can. Let's see. I can actually turn. How many spells did I actually use? I used like 1 spiritual. No, I used
It
fluffy.
doesn't matter. We're only going to be
You
able to
used
use two at
fluffy,
once.
you used spiritual weapon, you used
I
breast
used
and prayer.
Yeah, so
'Cause
I
my
can use
message
one.
worked on
I can
Silas.
use 1 cure mod. I can actually use 1 cure medium wounds. Now I can use 2 cure medium wounds because I can turn one of my level 3 spells into a level 2 spell. I think. Right?
I can use
Just-
cure light wounds.
Just try to use. Don't you have like a 1-point heal?
But just let me use mine. You know.
Yeah,
like,
but if you use that
Okay, go.
1-point heal, it's not a spell wasted. Use that on the stone and see if that works.
I
Yeah.
don't really. Well, I'm going to heal her for a cure light wound, but anyway.
Do you? I mean, do you want?
Does it work?
Do you want me
Chucky?
to heal the stone itself? Like. do you-
Yeah, try healing the stone with your 1-point
Wait,
heal
no.
and see if.
Oh, wait. I think that Cadence should use her heal, and then when the nymph is unstoned, then Samal can use his,
Yeah, I'm
Heal
going to
at the
use
same
mine when
time.
she's
Yeah.
unstunned.
and that would work better than like one hand like heal.
So Samal, do you come over?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, so I guess I use my little heal first and see if the stone gets better. Yes. My like cure minor.
Nothing
Does it
happens.
work? Okay,
Okay.
it was worth a shot.
It's just 1 point anyways. I don't think it would be see any specific changes. Okay, we'll do as we said. So channeling the power of the star.
I'll try and hold her up, and I'll ask
Yeah,
AJ to do
you're
the same.
like support
yeah,
her.
I'm standing behind her, ready to kind of
No,
grab
like
her on the both
I'm
arms.
literally like holding her up, kind of thing.
Ah, okay.
Is a nymph? I guess a nymph is watching this. Yes, because we.
Yeah, I
unconscious.
mean,
She's unconscious.
Oh,
no,
no,
she's
she's
not
unconscious.
unconscious. Besides the nymph, everybody is unconscious.
But
Anyhow,
then quickly
You
before they do it,
unstone her, and you catch her immediately as she
Smells
falls.
It smells instantly heals.
She is not breathing.
is she visibly bleeding or anything though?
She say, are you sure she's not bleeding or breathing?
She's not breathing. Like air does not go into her body.
I shout for the child nymph immediately.
Do I know CPR? Does anyone know CPR? Does anyone know CPR?
She
I don't think
comes.
CPR
She
was
comes
invented
towards. She comes towards you guys, and kind of like easily takes all of your hands off her and puts the mother nymph on the ground. A single tear runs on her off her face
Oh.
and on the body,
Sparkling.
and she looks back at you and she says, "It is nothing that you can do. She is not of this world anymore."
I put my hand on the nymph's shoulder and report the seriously.
May she rest in a better place.
My condolences. I hope she finds her way back to her. I hope she finds peace. Afterlife.
She raises and looks at you all. By the way, James is unstoned as well. You have only 2 users on your staff. And she looks at you all. You,
I guess I better
however,
hold
have
on to the
done-
staff for now.
you have done a great service. You have ended this decade-long war, this decade-long manipulation. We thank you. From the elves, from the orcs, and from myself.
A quick question
I just-
outside of game, Chucky. How much does the staff weigh? I have to add it to my inventory, I guess.
Oh, it's not that big. It's about 5 pounds.
Okay.
I just say to the nymph that we may have a problem getting outside because the elves weren't too happy to see us last time, so you may need to convince them.
I know you're.
When they hear of what happened, they will raise you in praise forever and ever.
Alright.
I asked the nymph, where are the orc children?
She uses them as playthings, usually eats them at the end. They are long dead.
It's not good to hear. About your mother, how would you like to treat her body? Would you like a burial or?
Leave it to me. I shall bring her back to the oasis where we...
Should probably
Oh,
bury
wait.
her at the.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. In the fire.
Yeah, she says that...
Uh,
She's like, no,
I
do
wonder
not
if the
worry about
fire's
it.
still going.
Anyway, she opens the door, and elves kind of like look at her, and she starts explaining, saying, "These mighty heroes saved our people. We have been enslaved by Medusa that has taken control of my mother and your dear commander Lyra." And she kind of goes on to explain everything that you guys have done, and talks about the orcs as well. Everybody there is like wide open, wide mouths open and eyes peering down at her.
Shocked, like,
She's like, what the fuck? And at one point after she leaves, she points like, she looks at you and like, come on. Yeah, mind's blown.
Mind's blown.
Link that picture of mind blown. It's awesome.
the gif. The gif's
The
like.
gift of mind blown.
I'm on it.
You may link it
So
in chat.
awesome.
Anyway, go on. Do you guys go outside when she signals you to go outside?
Yeah.
You are
We have a
met
place to stay.
with
We must
applause,
all rest.
and you are met with applause, and Rav, everybody is running towards you and pats you on the back, and basically like the same
Darius
kind
is-
of a greeting you've got after you've killed a demon from the Ogre Magi. So.
Darius is so feeble, he takes damage from the pets on the back.
Yeah.
You're not that feeble. Your constitution is like,
I'm just stood there coughing and trying to get people's attention.
yeah. You
Okay,
cough
so-
a bit, and like everybody is just too agitated to. I mean, the people around you, they're like paying attention to you, but everybody else, like the people, just a lot of men are actually near Cadence right now.
Oh, excellent.
Like
What?
a lot of men, a lot of elves,
Eating all
like
the boys.
male
Well,
elves.
if people can't
very
see
well.
me, then people will
I'm
hear
standing.
me.
Aren't there like
I'm standing directly next to Cadence, looking at them with really evil eyes.
Is there like a knife on it?
I'm like just looking at them. I'm just standing there.
I will
Well,
charge down.
Chucky? Aren't they like quite they got some like grey elf? Aren't they like?
Yeah, but they still like you kill the Medusa, you're part of the elf race. So like, oh god, she's grey. Oh, that's new. That's they've been stuck in the
baby.
sewer for 20 years. Same women, same everything.
Okay. They need need to feel the
How
exotic
you
desires.
Yeah, exotic desires. Anyway, Ajax,
I
they kind of
stopped
get the
playing my
idea.
ukulele.
How you doing?
They get the idea and they step back. Like they are not that insistent right now. Everybody kind of
better.
notices this, by the way. Like this is something you've never seen before, and like.
Not me. I'm knocked out.
Somal, like people kind of stop when they hear your coughing. Like, where's the cough coming from? And they then continue on with the recitement.
I'm gonna ask if we need
I-
5 rooms.
1 second,
I'm
don't
Ask
speak
if
one
we need
another.
5 rooms for the people.
Wait.
For us to heal and for us to sleep in. Can you offer us these rooms?
I mean, you talk about this, and one of the elves kind of says, "Yeah, of course, the tavern is all yours." Points you towards the tavern.
Sleep in the cavern.
Tavern.
In the cavern.
One of the
Get in
rooms
the
will have
cabin.
to be a double bed.
Lem.
I
Somal,
am feeling it, and then I wink
Yeah,
at
I was
that.
just going to say I'm going to summon the ukulele and start playing the ukulele.
yeah, you guys start hearing the ukulele playing from nowhere, and everybody is just kind of like thinking, "Oh, somebody started playing it." They're not
Is
that.
he invisible again?
He's
Yeah,
still
but stop-
invisible. He's still invisible.
How the fuck?
Okay.
Because that was a 3-dose potion.
Oh, and by the way, your Fluffy is with you, Cadence.
Fluffy.
Fluffy is with you because,
What's
like,
Fluffy?
after you kind of killed the Medusa, 1-2 minutes, when the anti-magic zone disappeared, Fluffy just reappeared.
Okay, so
It's
yeah,
pretty
I
much-
guess I pet it. I'm like, yo,
It's pretty much the end of Return of the Jedi, and like everyone's all happy and like partying.
That's exactly
and,
what
like,
I was
Fluffy's
thinking of.
back.
The Ewoks are all there and shit.
Yeah, and like Fluffy's back, and like the little goblin orcs like, and there's like one big goblin going.
Goblin is still stoned at in the orcs encampment.
He's not
Anyway.
stoned. He's
Yeah,
tiny.
sorry,
not
unstoned, but in
Oh.
fatigue.
HP check. Chucky.
SP check.
46 out
Um,
of 47.
I am asking people, are they, as I've said before, you can rest, like you have the time to rest. So do you guys just rest? Because after
I
2
guess
days
it's a
I'm
resting
going to say,
Who
I don't have-
Yeah.
needs healing? Who needs healing?
you don't need to heal. Like after 2 days, because elves have clerics, you are gonna be just at 4 HP.
Right, well,
Aye.
yeah.
We all get a rub down from a nice elven cleric.
Yeah, but
Basically.
before this even happens, I won't have gone even back to the tavern. I'll go back to the Orc encampment.
Yeah, of course.
Where?
Well, if your intention is to find Bob is okay and arrive and very
I
healthy.
would still go there anyway.
Yeah, I'm just saying that if your intention is that, you find them.
Silas is jealous of Bob's awesome archery skills.
Everything like
He's
goes.
shooting me in the back.
I guess we are like also carrying all the like they're carried out.
Yeah,
Silas
of
and
course.
James,
All the
uh,
people are carried
they're
out.
carried in rooms. How long until they actually? Because I'm guessing out of game their con is like fucked up. or
No, it's
something.
not their con.
have
Out of
15
game is
cons.
just because they have been stoned and unstoned. They will need a day of rest to
Okay.
regain consciousness. And
Yeah, and actually, Chucky, before I go back to the Orc encampment, I go and pick up the orb that was left in the cave.
very good call.
It wasn't all.
You pick up the orb.
Okay.
Anyway.
And
I'll walk over to
also
the Orc
with
encampment.
right?
Okay, at any point does everyone like gather in like all of us gather in a inn or something?
At one point,
I
yeah,
would assume so.
when we
Okay, well,
one second.
I-
When we like kind of wakes up with her family and all, she has a talk with the nymph, and she goes towards the nymph and she calls all one of you guards kind of come and bow down before you and ask, Master Wira and our reader won't want to see you. I guess everybody
So
goes.
Is my speech
I
correct?
would
Let's
have
go.
made it back over then, wouldn't I?
You would be here yet because this is actually no. Wira takes 1 day to heal. So after you go and take Bob, do you return to the elf encampment or do you remain at the orcs?
As long as Bob can return with me, yeah.
Okay. When you return with Bob, all the humans are in the corridor and they kind of like look at you and like
Well,
There's-
they'll look at Bob.
they literally just they look at Bob and they kind of take up arms and say Goblin.
I shout straight away, and I shout the commander's name, and shout who it is, and say it's me. To
Yeah.
grab their attention. I just say I'm invisible, you can't see me, and tell Bob to pop his arrows. Go on the floor.
Puts his
Is
bow
he
on
still
the floor.
invisible?
Jack walks in front, says, "Do not fret, people. This is the companion of our mighty heroes.
How the hell did Jack teleport you?
This is
The commander's
this
name is Jack.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you meant when I was walking over with Bob.
No. The
No, the
commander
commander's
kind of
name
walks
is
in
Jack.
front.
Oh. Oh,
And-
right. I thought you meant.
The commander's name is Jack.
Oh, right.
I'm not there.
That's Ajax. Ajax is not there.
Yeah, shit, sorry.
Anyway.
Sorry, what did you say? I got completely distracted there. I was confused.
He says, "Do not fret, people. The goblin is the companion of our heroes."
Yeah, I tell Bob everything's okay and to pick his stuff back up. And I walk over. Is he at the front or is he at the back of the
No,
of
he
the
comes at the front when people kind of
Oh.
take arms against the goblin. The goblin.
group? I walk up and I kind of grab his hand and go say things are a little bit awkward. I'm kind of invisible for the foreseeable future, let's say.
He nods. And
And
he's
then-
like, "Oh, okay. So what happened?"
I says I called on you because I saw the potential for a great war between the orcs and the elves. However, it seems that our party has diffused the situation. The orcs were under the control of a demon, and the elves are under the control of a Medusa. So both should be quite cooperative now. If you would be willing to speak with them all. Hopefully we can organise things here before everyone sets off, while things are as close to normal as they're going to be.
Yes, of course. Will I come with you to the elves?
I would suggest come to the orcs first. I would suggest that maybe you would wish to send your men to the elves, just they'll be a little bit more receiving of humans, I imagine. And I think your men may still be of use, and the elves are celebrating, so if whoever takes charge could just explain, I'm
Yeah.
sure everything should be fine.
Fast forwarding this.
Okay, there's
Yes.
a couple of things I want to do as well.
Yeah, of course, we're gonna go to
I'm
you. I'm
just going
just
to ask around for anyone that can do spellcraft and see if they can identify the last two potions.
anybody else?
Also-
Show the
Any
cat.
specific actions?
Well, I'll be asking the Magi about my rapier, but we can do that when I get
You
there.
a spike.
So fast forward
I
everything.
Just
go
one. I want to do one thing.
on. Go on.
I want to find. Do the elves have a tanner or something?
Yeah, I mean the blacksmith is a bit skilled in those ways as well.
I ask him if he
Yeah,
can
frequency.
completely remove all flesh from the demon head and just leave the skull and the horns.
He like
Bob could have done that for you. He just sat there and picked it off all night.
1 second.
Probably would have eaten it too.
Yeah, yeah,
Like some kind of
yeah, I
stupid
mean-
goblin.
yeah. I'm okay. I can do that. He says
Okay. I give him 3 gold. It's a pretty good fee for that.
he doesn't take it all. He's like no, it's done for free.
I nod. I say thank you.
And
That's all.
Yep.
Now, direct is to your magical weapons.
let's go for everybody. Darius, you eventually, like, if you ask everybody, again, everybody is in reference of you, so you usually find the cleric with spellcraft. Do you want me to tell it public or do you want it private?
Public's fine. I'm okay with everything.
Okay.
I have
The
no
green
secrets.
liquid potion is a poison, a very potent one. He does not have the skills necessary to figure out what potion it is, what poison it is actually. But it does look very
Okay, the
potent.
green is poison.
And the gold one, he kind of like looks at it and and like, this is a potion of transmute gold.
What the fuck?
So don't drink it.
Damn it, we could have made fucking Gizmo and Jack into gold! God damn it!
Wait.
Don't
I asked,
drink
how
it.
does it work? Do you
No.
pour it on something? Do you get something to drink it?
If you get somebody to drink it, we will instantly die as his organs are turned to gold. But if
Is
you,
his whole
do it.
body turned to gold?
no, not our body, just everything it
Damn it.
touches.
Pour it
Brings a
on
new
the thing.
meaning to worth your weight in gold.
No, give someone a
Bring-
gold
bring the
crown.
literal
Game of
meaning to
Thrones
it.
style.
He says that if you
Think
throw
I'll
it
come.
on something, if you throw it on something, like example a rock, it will turn into solid gold.
Oh,
No.
many pieces of gold for you.
That's it. Ajax,
It's worth a lot.
You
Holy
eventually
sh-
get your skull. There's nothing.
Excellent.
It's
It's
excellent.
nice and clean.
Yeah, it's excellent. Like, it's in almost pristine quality. There are a couple of cracks from the battle, and you've been wobbling it a lot, but it looks okay.
Okay. Okay, like get a little bit of leather cord and sling it through one of the eye sockets and hang it from my belt.
That's what you do.
Is it a bit big?
Next,
for
it's
that?
like next to my helmet. I've got it next to my helmet as well. Like, it's also on my belt.
Collecting
Somal?
skulls.
You eventually, like, one of the local Magi's identifies your rapier and says, "My friend, this is a weapon of great power.
Like, yes, last person said that. What does it do?
Do you speak Draconic?"
Rah!
Do you?
No.
Alrighty.
No. Okay.
Who does?
He says,
Anyone?
this weapon name is Dragon Pick. It is made from the fang of a
Dibs.
red dragon. Every time it slashes, you have the chance of turning the creature, he completely envelops in fire. That's what he basically explains to you.
And I had a chance.
Damage-wise, how much does it do?
It has a chance to. And it is a +2 weapon.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Shit, stuff.
Nice.
That is
Okay, so mechanically, how
strong.
does the fire work?
Yeah, that's what I would have done.
Mechanically, no matter how big or how small the creature is, you have a 10% chance of enveloping it in total fire. If the creature is medium sized, he takes 1d6 per turn until the fire is put out. The fire magically lasts for 1d4 rounds. He can
Does
put
it then
it.
continue?
He can put it out. Like if he starts rolling around, he can put it out, or she, or whatever. If you use it, basically, say on a large creature, the damage is double, and going on like that. Every however big it is, the creature is, you put an additional 1d6 to the damage.
So a small does a 1d4, and medium a 1d6, and then double from everything on there.
Exactly.
Right, yeah.
Excellent day.
It's pretty cool.
Finally figured out what it is.
Do you speak Draconic?
Yeah, I don't get anything.
I mean, I think you understand why the nymph was that totally dead.
Yeah.
Can I quickly sell the jewelry for 200 as well?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, sweet.
Can I ask the Magi why he wants me to speak Draconic?
This weapon is a weapon of union. It has a latent power. if wielded by a person who speaks Draconic, he may tap knowledge that is hidden within it.
Maybe an intelligence.
I ask him if he happens to know anyone who speaks Draconic.
Says, I have studied the scrolls to find out the name for about a couple of hours, but it is very hard and very few people speak it. We do not have any such people.
So he has Draconic scrolls.
Like, no, he has a couple of, like, this symbol right here means that, this symbol right there means that.
Yeah, so he's pieced it together, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
it's like some scrolls there and there, but it's really unfinished work.
I asked him if he'd like anything for his services.
He doesn't want anything. At this point, the other two brothers come in, and there's an elf with them. And like, the elf explains that you guys are needed.
Yeah. I just asked ask the Magi if he's willing to come to talk with the elven leaders.
Hey, Jax, turn up your cam again.
I feel there's been a lot of tension between everyone recently, and I think it's about time we ironed it all out.
The elf nods and says that is why you are summoned. These two have already agreed to come. We're waiting for you and the last brother.
And the human's going with us.
I mean, she's aware. Like, you've seen her before.
Yeah. Just I ask one more favor of the Magi. I ask him just quietly to the corner. What would an orc or an ogre give somebody as a gift?
What would an orc give somebody as a gift?
As a gift, yes.
Skull.
Usually, yeah,
Wife.
yeah.
It's
Like, usually he explains that orcs are people who pride themselves on how many wives, children, and land they have. Riches is not that important to them, but trophies and such are items of great value to them.
I just kind of just hum out loud and I go, I don't think the elves would be after anything like that then, so we best head off.
Anybody want to do any specific actions before we start the meeting?
Wait.
I have to ask you something, Chucky.
Yep.
When I sleep, does Fluffy get dismissed?
No.
When I lose consciousness? Is
Nope.
he with me all the time?
Yes.
Do I actually get another spell, or is it taking up the spell as a whole?
He is taking the spell as a whole.
Okay, so I cannot remember. I cannot have Fluffy memorize more spells. I can just
Exactly.
Just this there. Okay. That's fine.
Tricky, can I just quickly buy some caltrops on the way out of the orc encampment as well, and I'll just take that off my sheet.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm
It's
guessing
gonna
that's
be
fine.
easy.
Yeah.
Not much. Not a couple of silver.
Yeah, well, I
Pocket
get
sand.
two caltrops, 1 gold each, and I'll take that off my sheet.
Do we wake up?
I mean, that's what I'm asking here. Do you guys, after about 12 hours of staying around, this is what happened?
The petrified.
No, we
Yeah.
were
recently
knocked out.
Yeah.
unpetrified.
Yeah. 12 hours pass, and everybody
I
wakes
would
up.
like to shop in the elven thing if possible.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking specific actions before we
but
have this meeting.
I specifically would like to go around the elven encampment.
Are there any
Yeah,
more
so
elven
do I. I
fails
wanna go
approaching cadence?
When I meet each person, I also want to give them 33 gold. 33 gold.
Everybody mark that
Every-
on your sheet.
Except Bob.
Okay, everybody mark that on their sheets.
I would
Fine,
What,
like
sorry?
that. Mine 33 gold. You get
Did
33
you
more
cut out?
gold.
Did you say except for James?
No, except
And
for
I
Bob.
asked
No,
AJ
he said
what
it.
happened to the ruined gold of the chest.
I say that is still back at the orc encampment. I will get that when I head back there. But we have some more business to deal with.
Possibly the Magi could have mentioned it while I was there.
No. This
The
was
Magi didn't know the blacksmith
this
was.
was a special command. You guys just went to them and give him the sack. He knows only you. No relation to the Organ Magi.
Okay,
Doesn't know you, and you're invisible.
Okay, Chucky,
Just-
there's a... You can go, Jackson, then I'll go.
I just want to say my next action will be the first time we meet as a whole. Yeah, included like the first time I meet the people who have been unstoned.
Yeah, we can do that at a meeting basically, because everybody is going everywhere. So we take one by one. Let's take Somal. So Somal, what do you want to buy? What are you looking for?
I am looking for armor, preferably. Well, I'm looking for armor, ranged weapons, and anything that looks shiny and magical.
You can easily, I mean, they tell you there was a mage here one time, but he disappeared, and all the magical items have been lost.
I say we might have found a few of them, but
Anyway, yeah, that's it. Like, you find no magical items. Ranged items, you usually find ranged items. They're like bolts, crossbows, heavy crossbows, composite longbows.
yeah, I'm just after upgrades either for me or Bob. I forgot his name.
I mean, the only upgrade you may, I mean, you already have a magical crossbow, so
Yeah.
there is no upgrade
chain?
for it.
Would they have chain?
Sorry, what?
Would they have chain or elven mail or something like that?
They do have elven mail.
Expensive.
And what AC does elven mail give?
Let's check.
Yeah. Also, is Elven Mel light?
It's usually lighter, yeah.
It's elven chain actually. Give me 1 second. Finding.
How
the
much is
book.
Elven Chain?
Oh, it's very much. It's about 4,000 GP.
Oh, what the hell are you telling me that for?
It's free for heroes. Please.
Dibs.
It's got the maximum dexterity bonus is 4. Arcane failure chance is 20, and armor check
what do you want?
penalty is -2, and it's light armor, so it's AC2.
Is it AC2? Okay, that's
What
shit.
the hell's the point of that?
That's because it's very light.
That's worse than the armor I'm wearing.
Yeah, but that's it.
Yeah,
This
but
is
it can
Elven
be
Chain.
used on different people.
Yeah, it's light armor. You can use it
Do
as
they not have normal chain shit?
Yeah, they have
you can't
normal
use a
chain shit.
chain. Oh, chain shirt.
I might
I thought
actually.
you said shit.
I might actually go and buy a. I only have studded leather.
Yeah, we go
might-
to you as
Yeah.
well.
Do you have any
First,
money?
I wanna finish with Somal and take you guys one by one.
Well, I'll get a chain shirt for me then, which is 100 gold, I believe.
100 gold. That's
Yeah.
light armor, and it's a +4.
And is there anything interesting, any basic level ring or anything like that, or are we literally just talking bare bones?
No, there's nothing really interesting here. Yeah,
Right,
normal items.
I ask him if he can put some spikes on Bob's armor for me.
That's an upgrade. Yes, he can. It's gonna be a total of 250 gold.
Whoa.
Like your armor, his armor, and its spikes.
Chain shirt's only 100 gold.
Yeah, 200 gold for. Sorry, 100 gold for spikes and
Yeah.
100 gold for for the chain shirt. So
Yeah.
that's 200 total.
150.
No, it's 200. He requires more for armor spikes. Because
Yeah.
again, it's very hard to do smelting here and
Yeah,
upgrade
I'll
weapons
pay.
and armor.
I'll pay for that then.
Okay.
How
Take
much
that.
does chainmail weigh?
Chain
Not that much.
mail,
45 pounds?
not that much. It's
25.
25.
How about scale mail?
no, it's 25. Scale mail, just 10 pounds lighter from what I see.
So 15 pound?
Let me check to be sure.
I could actually procure a scale mail, I think.
No, it's 30.
Clerics
It's
can wear
30.
heavy armor, can't
So it's 30
I really think
pounds.
we
This
should
is
get some
30.
glasses.
This is 30 pounds, and chainmail is 40 pounds.
How much for scale mail?
Scale mail is 30.
30. And how much does studded leather weigh?
Studded leather is just 20. So it's
Okay,
basically
so
it's a 10 plus.
Okay, I'm going to. Well, it's maybe a little out of character for Cadence, but she's going to ask her. Because Eyecye, Darius gave me some gold.
Yeah.
33.
Not much, but it's a bit.
Yeah. She would actually have more gold, so...
You gave all the gold to James.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm just going to ask around in the party. Just this is not this is not standard for me, but I think that in the dangers we are facing ahead, I need to be better equipped. If
How much?
I give Cadence a diamond.
Okay, you give Cadence
Give me a
300
diamond.
300
Well,
gold worth of
That was
damage.
our
Ajax
girl's
is
best
just like,
friend.
I can't fucking compete with that.
Ajax, you
I
need to
said-
bring out diamonds. You need to bring out your A game.
How much can I? Is it appraised? Can I know?
300. No, it's 300 gold. He knows that, and I think he tells you.
Yeah.
Oh, Gary. I mean,
Sure,
oh, Samal, this is way more than I ever. I was just.
I charge
I'm-
Samal.
She's overwhelmed. I mean, your generosity is
I say that-
unmatched, my friend.
I do
I
not
will
want
give you. I will give you back everything that's the surplus of this.
I ask her what she's going to buy.
Since we are, I think the dangers ahead will. Say it. Dangers ahead will require me to get a better piece of armor to shield me from the blows of our enemies.
I agree, and I suggest that maybe she runs around her elven friends and see if she can get any healing potions or anything like that with the money as well.
Okay. Yeah, she definitely will go on a shopping spree.
Yep, you go on a shopping spree. Again, you find absolutely no magical items, not even
Okay.
potions.
Yeah,
Uh,
talking
Not
about
even healing potions.
Absolutely nothing magical is in this city.
Well, they're not very good elves, are they? Jesus Christ, they're supposed to have shiny shit all over.
Everybody kind of tells you the same story. We had a mage, but he kind of disappeared. We have no idea what happened.
When somebody mentions about the mage, can I inquire into the mage?
Yeah. Do me a gather information check.
Oh, this is good for a bard.
I might actually get a breastplate if he gives me that.
I have a breastplate.
Yeah.
Is it? I ask Samal if it's okay if I can chase a person.
I say whatever you can get with it.
It's
fine.
the breastplate is still
Anything to do
30,
with your
so it's same. It's the same weight. Gives you 5 AC.
It says, oh, it says 6 here, but that's Pathfinder.
No,
so
it's 5 AC and it's max.
Yeah,
it's
it's 5.
exactly your maximum dex bonus. Like the only dex bonus you can get is 3, and you have exactly 3. So your AC would go up to.
My armor
18.
class right now is 16 without 80.
Yeah, so it's 18. Or it's 19 with deity.
Did deity or
Bonus
deity?
to your AC through your date.
Yeah, I get plus 1. from
You
my
don't
AC.
really find anything new. You just you kind of figure out that the mage kind of left at the same time the door appeared. The iron door appeared, almost at the same
The
time.
iron door
Well,
appeared.
then, can I
Yeah.
make a bardic knowledge check and just take 20 on it? Can I take 20 on it?
Bardic knowledge. What do you want to find out? Because this is specific. Like bardic knowledge doesn't go into everything.
It says a bard may make a specific bardic knowledge check with a bonus equal to his bard level plus his intelligence modifier to see whether he knows some relevant information about local people, legendary items, or noteworthy places. So I'm getting the wizard.
Yeah, do it. Do it. You might know
Right.
something about this wizard.
So it's plus my intelligence, and if I've got 5 ranks in knowledge history, I get a +2. And my intelligence is +3, so that's +5.
Do it. Your DC is 15 on this. If you want to find out something relevant.
Oh shit!
Nothing. You know nothing at all about the elves and these elves.
What are the rules for taking 20? I don't think I can take 20.
Not on this. Like taking 20 is basically you wanna open
no,
a door.
I can take 20 on the bardic knowledge check.
Does it say in the exact skill that you can take?
It is in the exact skill that I can.
Okay, then you take 20. Usually history tests and such do not let you take 20.
I'm imagining so, but I'll cut and paste it.
No, if
definitely
it's
does say
if
so.
it's if it says it in the skill, I'm gonna trust you on that. Yes, you may do it.
It does say that a successful knowledge check will not reveal the powers of a magical item, but may hint towards its general location.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be able
Its
to
general
literally.
function.
You figure
its
out
general function.
the fact that the mage is a powerful mage indeed. He is famous even to where you came from. It's curious because nobody knows his name. They basically call him the mage. That's it.
Yeah, no.
I mean, you know that mages and magic is very rare in this world, and he was inside his capital the second like the whole attack happened, and it kind of started almost at the same time. Like you figure out like timelines when you think about it. This guy arrived at that point, and after a few days, the whole attack started on this city. And besides that, you know nothing else.
Right. Right, that's me pretty much done for all role-playing.
Okay. Cadence.
I just go and purchase. I actually trade in my leather armor if that's okay, because otherwise I will be encumbered.
Yeah, you trade in your leather armor, it's studded leather, he offers you about 20 JP for it.
Yeah, we just exchange like. I guess the breastplate is 200.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess just 180.
This is proper DM hacking, but could I just have traded my old one in because I have none?
No, yeah, you may trade it in, what was it?
It was the same leather armor.
Yeah, you get put in an additional 20 gold on your sheet.
Yeah, cheers. Sorry, I never even thought of that, thank you.
No problem, go on.
I actually have to hand over. I see that with the staff I am actually heavily encumbered, so I actually have to hand it over to someone else. So I'm gonna have to move very.
I'll take it.
You know, Samal will always carry it.
Leave the staff to Darius.
I will hand over to Darius if
Okay.
he's willing.
I'll use it for combat.
Anybody else here wanna do anything? Before
Yeah, I
we
want to do something.
Yeah, tell us, James, what do you wanna do?
Alright, so I want to do a couple things. First, I want to go and I want to look around town for Masterworks studded leather armor.
I mean, you are at
Not regular
one point.
studded leather, but just
I
like
know.
Masterworks.
At one point, you are rerouted to the blacksmith because he's the only one who deals in armors. He has some experience in tanners. Let's see if the role says that he can do it. The role says he doesn't. He cannot do it. I don't have that much experience in making leather armors. I could make some heavy armor, but that is pretty much it.
Is this the orcish one or the
The elvish one.
elven?
You wake up in the elven encampment.
Alright, I look at him and I'm like, alright, I understand. I was wondering, can you by chance make me, well, I guess you wouldn't be the person to really see about this, to be honest. So I say, you know what, never mind. Thanks for your time. Do you have a grappling hook, by the way?
She nods and says, "Yes, of course." And he kind of hands it to you and says, "For your deeds in the town, I give this to you as a gift."
Okay.
Oh, so sweet.
Grappling hooks are cheap anyway.
He nods and says thank you. I nod and say thank you, and then I leave. And I want to go to the, and then I want to go to a general store at this point and buy some general things. Thank you, Samal. I never would have figured. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. I got you.
Okay, you buy general things. You buy yourself a couple of rations, you fill up water skins. This is just gonna be automatic.
I actually want to buy something that I didn't have before. I want to buy 3 sets of marbles.
3 sets of marbles.
Because he likes playing with other people's balls at night.
Throw them.
So explain to me marbles.
Why I want marbles?
No, not
Marbles
why you
is
want
in-
marbles, but how
He's
much
lost
they are.
his.
Well,
Yeah, I lost his marbles.
marbles are actually an item that you can use in D&D to lay on the ground as a standard action.
Do you not make hell drops?
Caltrops, but people trip over instead of getting stabbed.
Okay, good. You buy a couple of those. Take out
Can't hear you, sorry.
Take out 2 gold from
wait,
every
I'm-
like all the
sorry,
food and
yes.
all the water for the party, and the gold for the marbles.
I
Like pretty much what
have-
Marbles does is as a standard action, you can lay them down, and then whenever someone steps on them, they have to make a balance check, or they fall, or they're flat-footed.
Is that
It's in a
the
book. I can show it to you.
Oh no, I know.
Yeah.
And you can
we
also use
believe
them to
you,
sit
it's
on
fine.
slopes, and you can see.
No,
whatever.
don't, dude.
But-
Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. Just take out the
Okay,
gold for it.
Do we all meet up at one point?
How much
That's
was
what
it?
I'm
Like
waiting for. I'm
3
waiting
gold?
for people to. Yeah.
Okay.
Good one.
Okay, one
I-
last thing. Hang on. One last thing. I want to go to the orcs. And I want to ask the blacksmith there if he can make master works leather armor. And I want to go talk to
Oh,
Magi and try to get them to identify the ring.
At like when you wake up, after you scrounge up for armor, the guard comes to you as well and tells you that you are summoned, because again you've kind of slept 12 hours. Everybody else has had time, but this is almost when the meeting happens.
I look at
wanna
him and I
leave my
go,
room.
do I look like I
Doesn't.
have time to go to a meeting? I'm in a rush, sir. I'll get to the meeting whenever I get to the meeting. And I walk towards the orc encampment.
Okay, everybody okay for the
Yep.
meeting?
Stay in my room.
I want to
I-
go to the
I was
general
just-
store.
To what?
The general store.
Done yet.
Okay, Ajax, do it. You are
Okay,
at the general
So
store.
I go to the general store. I would like to buy. 1 second. Oh, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? I would like to buy 50 foot of rope.
You buy 50 foot of rope.
I would have bought 50
silk
foot of
rope.
rope while I was there, by the way.
Yeah,
but you
silk
were
rope is as
out.
well.
Yeah, it's covered. But
Silk
I'll-
rope. Do I get that for free or?
No, I mean, silk rope. Yeah, I'd say that you get
10
it for
gold.
free.
Okay, so I have silk rope. Is there an alchemist in the
Nope.
in the elf encampment? Like, okay, no alchemist.
Nope.
At all.
Nope.
No one that does potions, anything like that.
That's what I'm
Nope,
saying.
it's nothing
Potions are
special, it's
considered
boring.
magical. Potions are
Chucky-
as I said,
Just
magic
respond
does
in
not. Is
boring
not
helps.
Yep,
So
there's nothing.
if I was to want alchemist fire, I could not get it.
Not here, at least.
I'd already thought of
God.
trying to get that too.
God damn it. Okay,
Okay.
I'm
so
done.
short.
I'll go to the meeting.
Okay, on the way.
Fire up!
Huh?
Fire up!
What the fuck?
He's with Bob. He's in the
Fire
other
up.
place.
Fire up!
So now I'm up, up.
What the fuck are you saying, Gary?
What do you mean I am?
Okay,
Buy
what's
a
up?
Fire
lamp.
what?
Light it up.
Fire
Buy
lamp.
a bullseye
Chuck it on the
lamp.
floor.
I already
lamp.
have a lamp.
But then get a
Light
lamp, but then put some oil in it, light it up, and chuck it on the floor. Alchemist fire. Ta-da!
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Did it in
I already
week,
have.
did it in week 1. It works.
I've actually always had a lamp.
just
But
want to when I am done shopping,
Okay,
I want to
fine.
give back Gary his gold.
Okay.
Say that I'm sorry, but there was no potions in the stores. I'm sorry.
I cry.
should be sorry.
1 second before, 1 second. Somehow you meet up, like all the Ogre Mages behind you. Again, somehow you don't see somehow James, but you do see the Ogre Mages and the that's James. James, as you go to the Orc encampment, you meet up with the Ogre Mages and the Elven Scout.
I'm human.
They kind of tell you. I mean, the Scout says the same thing to you, like all the leaders are meeting. You should be there as well.
And we've slipped before,
Yeah.
so that's us.
About that, he says, I got a very, if you all didn't know, we're kind of gonna march through, you know? And for me to be able to march through, I have to be ready. So, they can go and talk all that out. I'm not much of a talker. I'll just don't worry about it. And then he just walks around and by them. And then he looks at one of the Magi's actually, because the Magi's are all with her. Right? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
The Magi, I look at the Magi and I say, I want you all to keep looking at this. And I pull out the ring and I say, I want to know what this does.
Yeah, one of them says our powers are not that big. We cannot figure out what it does. We have all tried.
I say, try again.
As you say. And he takes the ring, and they continue on. And let's go to the meeting then. And James, we shall go to you during the break and tell you if you manage to get your armor.
Okay.
Sure thing.
So we go to the meeting.
Yep, there's
I just wanna
everybody
make
there.
it,
There's Jack, all of the party, there's Rira and her father, and there's the nymph and the 3 ogre magi's.
I want to, as soon as I see Silas, I want to walk up to him and slap him across the face.
Oh, glove or no
Okay.
glove?
Roll me the attack,
Yo,
With the gauntlet. Gauntlet and all.
and you get a
Roll.
+4 for bonus. Surprise.
21.
21. You slap the hell out of his face.
And you knock
so
him
I-
back unconscious again.
I slap him, and it's like a fairly good slap. And I then say to him, if you ever go off to fight something without telling us what you're doing, without bringing any of us with you, I will personally kill you.
By doing this, you're also endangering us.
I just pull down my hood, push him away, and walk into the room.
Yeah, and Bob runs up to you and he kicks you in the shin.
How do you know what Bob does? Huh?
Me.
I tell him what to do. I grumble
Okay.
to him in Goblin and say,
Whispering in
that
his ear,
cunt,
like,
that cunt got you turned to stone. And
Yeah.
then Bob runs up to you and he kicks you in the fucking shin.
No,
Yeah,
actually,
basically is-
if you
when
ask,
he does that, I just
now,
I
if
just
you
push
ask
him away
Bob,
and
if you ask
walk
Bob,
through.
he kind of tells you that he was turned to stone almost immediately after you went to sleep.
I said, still his fault.
I want to go. I actually want to go to Silas and want to talk to him about that. Ajax is just concerned for you and for the party's well-being. But don't take his words literally. But I'm personally I'm glad you're back with us, Silas.
I turn and say, I just can't see any more of my friends today, and then I turn back and just stop talking.
Okay, you guys are all in the room right now. I start chatting at one point. I mean, the chatter is like political shit. They kind of say like that now that this is done, we may alliance. Like Yoga Magi is not, the nymph is okay with it. Rira doesn't really like it. You can see from her face, but when she kind of wants to say something, her father puts her hand on her shoulder and whispers something in her ear, and she shuts up. After all the political nonsense is done and there is an agreement, there's an alliance between the elves and the orcs. More between the nymph and the ogre magi's.
Which is met by a bardic flourish.
Which is met by a bardic flourish.
Damn right.
The Rira's father steps in front and looks at you and says, "Hello, heroes.
Hail.
Hello.
Father.
Heroes.
My name
I like
is
this.
my name is Christopher.
Hello.
Christopher,
Chris.
who is this standing forward?
Father of Rira. He looks
Okay.
really like the noblest. If you've seen a noble person in the whole encampment, this is him. Like, he looks like a proper king. He's dressed like a proper king.
Nice. Does he have a crown?
No, I mean, he's just dressed
Would he like
very,
one?
very foolishly.
Okay.
Anyway,
Does he have a crayon?
he kind of
Proud.
looks at you and says, "I know that you want to pass the iron door.
Yes, we do.
We shall grant you our orb with all due haste. Capital
Hang on,
city must
hang
know
on.
about this."
Are there
I got
two
the orb.
orbs?
I've
Yeah.
got the orb.
Yeah, you've
I've
got
got
the
the
orb,
orb,
but
The orcs orb.
yeah,
no,
the orcs-
no, he's got the orc orb. I've got the other orb.
I'll hand
Oh.
out my.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
put out my hand.
Anyway, they kind of say like it
Medusa,
is.
the Medusa had one, and we had one.
They kind of say like it's yours now. I mean, he
put out my
officially
hand.
gives it to you.
Do I get it?
He doesn't really care. He's just like, we give it to the party.
I put out my hand. I'll just take it.
I've got it.
No, I'm
No,
just
the other
saying
orb.
this is not
Yeah,
like
I've got the other orb.
this is not like unofficial as you took it. It's just officially like he's talking real bureaucratic shit. He's just like acknowledging that he gives it to you.
I don't care. You can have it.
He's trying to make it sound like he has any power over you. I ask Christopher. I say to him, we would like to escape from this place, and I look around, and I say, we are going to need the assistance of the orcs, the humans, and also the elves to do this.
Actually,
Do we have your forces?
yeah, he nods, and he says, actually, there is something you must first complete before we can join you.
And what is that?
I whisper, the trials!
Eyes of
The
contempt.
trials!
Jack steps
Answer
in
3
front.
questions.
Jack steps in
What
front and
is your
says,
point?
"Shh." And he says, there are
What's your favorite color?
trials awaiting those who want to pass the iron door. The trials have been created by the remaining archmages that we treated here. They gave their life in order to create such trials that no evil fiend can pass through. There
Are
will
these
be a
trials
number of
extreme?
See you later, James.
there are there are a number of 5 trials you must pass. I do not know the exact details of it, but there is something I do know. In the language of angels, there are 3 pedestals in the middle of the room. Each of them shall give you a helping hand in this if you offer the sacrifice that it requires. Do you have someone who speaks such a language?
I step forward.
Says,
Eyes totally face.
yep. You shall have to read the inscriptions. We do not know what the trials are. I do think that it is one of the sacrifices that you need to make. At this point, kind of, Rira steps in front and says, I do know of the first sacrifice. You shall need an amount of gold to find out the name of one of the trials. For each trial, there is that amount of gold that you need to offer in sacrifice.
Is it weight or is it coin?
It is weight.
Where's the biggest mountain we can find?
There's the transmute gold doesn't work like that. It has like a limited thing. If you put it on a too big of a rock, just half of the rock or something, or a portion of it will turn
Half
into-
a mountain new.
What's the biggest? What's the biggest it can do?
It's like worth, mechanically speaking, it could go up to 750 gold in a rock, like in a big rock like this. If you smash it, and actually if you put it carefully, if you smash it, you don't know what will happen.
We summon the orcs to carry us the biggest boulders ever.
Anyway, they start walking like with the orbs, and they actually request the orbs. One ogre magi and one nymph. The nymph requests the orbs from you guys.
Go on then, I'm not dying shoving them fucking things in.
Okay. They take the orbs and they lead you towards the middle room. By the way, the fire is not there anymore.
Thoughts are...
And they insert the orbs.
Kinky
And
bitch.
the big iron
insert.
particulars, the big iron door, gate actually.
Into the socket.
Shut up when DM is speaking. The gate opens up with a big and deafening roar for about like 10 seconds. You hear absolutely nothing as your ears adjust to it. And now we will take our first break.
Before the zombie horde emerges.
Anyway.
Giant orbs just
Okay, 1 second. We will have a 5-minute break, and we will come right back up with part 2. And this is where it gets interesting. So see you all there.